Welcome to the Wealth Rebel Show. I am your resident Wealth Rebel, Emma Wright, and I am taking you on a journey through the Star Mastery School 8 steps and all the content. This is such a safe place for you to be. I've created this space, the Mastery School in itself, to take spiritual well-being coaches, accountants, financial planners, bookkeepers on a journey for themselves to come in and create the impact that they want in their own life and in their own business so that they can also go on and embody a fully certified coaching methodology that empowers you and your clients to live a life that you love on a total, genuine level. So, this week, I'm diving into one of the parts that I teach in step one, which is all about self-activation. The S in the star formula, it stands for self or soul or spirit, however you connect with that powerful essence, which is really just who you are at your very core, yourself. And it's all about getting to know yourself at a really, really deep level, right? To activate. And step one is all about self-activation, soul activation, to activate the part of you that's been forgotten, that beautiful part of you that you need to really harness to show up for yourself each and every day. And so the tool that I'm sharing with you today is a really powerful tool. It's going to help you to integrate into your life today steps and actions that will elevate your true wealth, your true essence. Because remember, wealth is not defined by physical assets like money, anything that's outside of you. Your wealth is your vibe, it's your frequency, and it's a measure of your energetic frequency because really everything is just energy, okay? And your reality, everything that you create in your physical is a reflection of your vibe, of your inner world. So if you aren't feeling wealthy, you are not going to have physical wealth that represents who you are. You might have money in your bank account, but it isn't going to be representative of, of your wealth, of your true essence. So it's time to use this simple tool. I'm sharing this with you. This little actual step from the Mastery School, the actual teach that I give in the school. I've clipped it out and I'm sharing I'm sharing this tool with you today. So you get an insight into what I teach in the Mastery School. And if you want to come into the school, if you really want to come in, hit the show notes, hit the about section. It's £74 for 12 months, and you gain lifetime access to the Mastery School, which I am currently re-recording because I'm constantly evolving and upgrading everything that I teach. So this transformative 8-step formula is going to change your life one step at a time, giving you the space that you need to do the work. So I hope you enjoy the lesson today, my incredible star wheel of wealth to unlock those 6 amazing abundance steps. If you do, just let me know down in the comments. Let me know how you got on. I would really love to hear from you. Namaste. Today, I want to talk to you about the star wheel of wealth. Okay, and this is really, really important. This is a really, really important part of the first step of activating your soul, yourself, because what we're doing here is we are redefining what wealth actually means. What wealth actually means. Wealth comes from the Old English word weller, meaning well-being. Yes, the W here has well-being, but wealth actually means well-being. It's your inner well. And everything that's in your inner well is all of these things, right? Your well-being, your inner well and your beingness. Being is in the present moment. It's not the future, it's not the past, there's only one moment and it's right now. So doing this in this now moment is really, really important. And you can come back to this at any time, right? Because you can check in and measure as you do this work. Well, how am I feeling? How is my wealth now? Because your wealth is a measure of your vibration and your frequency. It's a measure of your energetic frequency. So within your wealth, the things that's going to impact your wealth is your well-being. How are you being in this moment? How is your inner well? It's your energy in this moment within that energetic frequency. How is your energy? How much energy do you really have in order to live your best life in this now moment? Are you exhausted? Or are you overflowing with energy? What is your abundance looking like? How grateful are you for everything that you already have in your life? Gratitude is the biggest thing that's going to propel you on this journey. Being grateful for everything in your life that you already have, but also future gratitude for the things that you're creating. Abundance in the now is so incredible. So, really think about it. How abundant, how grateful are you for everything that you already have? And that might be for physical things, but it could also be for things that are not in your physical. It could be for your time. It could be for people. It could be for just for the light, for the shower, for the water that falls on your skin. Really, really, really go beyond the things that we think that abundance should be. It's your lifestyle, okay? The life that you lead from the moment that you wake up to the minute that you shut your eyes and go to bed. I'm not talking about the holidays and the weekend only. I'm talking about your day-to-day life. Because your lifestyle, the life you lead from that moment that you wake up, is what is creating your wealth on a day-to-day basis. Because every second of every minute of every hour of every day of every month of every year makes up your life. And you will not be remembered for the money that you built up in your bank account. You will remember or be remembered from the life that you led and the legacies that you created, okay? And the memories that you created. So don't waste your life living a lifestyle that does not light you up. So really be kind of checking in on this. This is what the Wheel of Wealth is all about. Time. Time is the biggest illusion, right? We're going to really dive into time. When you come into the collective after you've done the 8 steps and you're ready to move forwards and start implementing the steps of your blueprint, and you come into the collective, we work with lunar cycles. We work on a 28-day cycle. We have 13 months in the year. We're not limited to this time frame that everyone else is on. Time's an illusion. We don't know when we're going to take our last breath. We put deadlines on ourselves because, and just think about it, deadlines, it's like if we don't do it by this, we're going to die. The brain doesn't know any different. We are going to step instead into delivery, like the birth, the things that we're creating. We're going to deliver something intentionally, but it's not a deadline. We're in flow. But we are going to make the most of your precious assets outside of you, which is time. Your most precious asset is time that is outside of you. Inside of you, it's your energy, right? And that's why it's great. It's, time here is opposite energy. And it's such a beautiful relationship that we realize we end up wasting time and diminishing energy, trading time and energy for money. And it's such a paradigm, right? And then health. Without your health, you don't have the full experience of wealth. Health is so important. Health is not just what you eat, it's holistic. And this is why we have Lauren Lepley within the incredible program that we have here as well as one of our partners in the Mastery School. So the first exercise that I want you to do right now, using your workbook, okay? So take your workbook. I will show you the workbook at the end of the video training, is work your way through the wheel. Just sit some time with it. Go around the wheel, and on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being absolutely terrible, the lowest part of you, and 10 being the best, amazing. How would you rate well-being, your energy, your abundance, your lifestyle, your time, and your health? Rate each segment. And once you have done that, you could go one step further. You could divide, add them all up and divide it by 6 and get an overall score. But don't worry, the quiz will do that for you as well. You know, take the quiz, scan this QR code. Don't worry, this brings you, you're already in my world, so I'm not here to use this to bring you more deeply into my world. But take the quiz if you haven't done. You can take the quiz as many times as you want. I really don't care. Um, so it'll give you a little mini extra PDF that will show you at a deeper level. It asks these questions deeper. And you might get a different score with the quiz to what you actually have by doing this manually. Get curious. Curiosity did not kill the cat, okay? Get really, really curious and just show up for yourself and take this 2-minute quiz to see how wealthy you really are. And what I want you to do off the back of this is then decide what one thing are you going to do differently for 28 days. What one thing are you going to do differently to elevate your wealth? You have to make the change. It might be that you go to bed earlier. It might be as simple as that. Or it might be that you introduce something different into your lifestyle. It might be that you decide to stop wasting time on something you don't love. Really think holistic, really think outside of the box, commit to something for yourself. It could be in your business, right? Maybe you're giving too much away energetically to one of your clients. Whatever you choose, whatever segment you work in, there's a ripple effect because often what we do in one feeds into the other. Do it for 28 days and then come back and take the quiz again. Okay, this is transformational because your wealth is a measure of your frequency. It is how you vibrate. It is your vibe. It's how magnetic you are. It takes commitment. So have an accountability buddy. Use us. Come every week to the mastery school and say, this is what I'm doing for 28 days. Do what you have to do to get that commitment. Even bring it as an action in the collective if you're that far on this journey. Make sure that you create accountability to create the new habit stack, use the book that, James Clear wrote about atomic habits. It's the small things, all the small things, it's all the small things that create the shift in you. And don't do it for 2 days and lose it. Do it every day. It's got to be something that you can implement every single day to create the shift, right? Habits are just learned behaviors. And then maybe you're forming a new belief because you're telling yourself that you can focus on your energy. You can focus on yourself. It's not selfish to focus on yourself and your wealth. So I hope you've enjoyed and understood the importance of your wheel of wealth and how this really core tool can really elevate your wealth, your soul activation, and lighting that fire in you. This is really what's going to kind of lift you out of, maybe you're in a dark place right now. And this is why we start with this part of the wealth activation with your wheel of wealth.